My name is Isabelle. I'm a certified nurse-midwife at the Willow Birth Center. So my story is a little bit different because I never intended to become a midwife. I used to work in labor and delivery, then I changed hospital. And on my first day on the floor, I was assigned to a patient that was managed with a midwife. And the minute I walked in this room, I connected with this midwife and I told her that I had just started for grad school because I wanted to be a nursing instructor. And she looked straight into my eyes and said, "Oh, Isabelle, you need to change your major. You need to go into midwifery so that you have all your doors open." And she said it so vividly that the next day I went to talk to my academic advisor and I told her I wanted to change my major. I wanted to do midwifery. That's how I ended up being a midwife. So when I graduated from midwifery school, I worked as a hospital-based midwife, actually in the hospital where I used to work as a nurse in labor and delivery. They offered me a job, worked there for a few years. And then eventually I grew into feeling like I wanted to really midwife my client rather than be a midwife to the hospital. So I left the hospital to work and open a home birth practice for 7 years. Eventually from there, it was very busy, very intense, and I needed to change pace. And so we moved to Arizona, and that's how I joined the birth center. Personally, working, I don't really have a preference per se with the setting. I think the setting doesn't really matter. You can have some really great hospital birth experience as well as home birth or birth center. It's more the way the provider is able to connect with the client. That's really what matters the most, more than the setting. Because I'm able to kind of, listen to the client and help them kind of visualize the type of birth experience that they want. And here in particular at Willow, to kind of make them feel like they are in charge of their experience.